January 6th, 2021. Hemphill, who was nicknamed the Maga Granny by social media users in reference to Trump's Make America Great Again slogan, said she saw the Trump government as trying to rewrite history and she doesn't want to be part of it.
Well, a lot of people have been telling me to take the pardon, and then others are very happy that I'm not. But this has to do with part of my amends. Otherwise, you're going along with they're trying to rewrite history that January 6th was not an insurrection, and I don't want to be a part of that. It was an insurrection. It was a riot. It would be a slap in the face to the Capitol Police and to the rule of law. No, I don't want any part of no pardon, and we're looking into how to get that, who I talk to. I've talked to my attorney, and I've let my probation officer know that I will not be accepting this pardon. It's only going to help with their gaslighting, their propaganda that the DOJ was weaponized against them. It's going to make it worse. And Trump, and it's not true, the DOJ was not weaponized against me. In fact, I had a wonderful judge, Lambert, and I'm lucky I didn't get more time, but I don't want any part of no pardon.
Trump's decision to pardon or commute the sentences of nearly 1,600 people involved in the attempt to violently overturn the 2020 election came just hours into his presidency. In a news conference in White House, he said that these people have already served years in prison and they've served them viciously.
Pearl Newsbeat.
The ruling United Democratic Alliance Party has notified its members and the general public of its intention to formally remove former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua as its deputy party leader and replace him with his successor Kithure Kindiki. The notice just comes days after the ruling party announced its merger with the Amani National Congress ANC and incorporated some of its leaders into its leadership structure. The published notice was signed by the National Chairperson Cecily Mbarire and the Secretary General Hassan Omar. Gashagua's removal will only be binding if and when the Registrar of Political Parties ratified the resolution first reached on November 11th by the UDA's National Executive Committee. The committee resolved to remove Gachagua based on the UDA constitution, which says the deputy party leader should also serve as the deputy president.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And the National Environmental Management Authority has closed a controversial construction site on the Likoni land belonging to a Chinese company until further notice. The site in question is part of a proposed construction of a 17-floor residential building hosting 2 to 4 bedroom houses in the Kilimani area of the capital. The site was the subject of controversy early last year, with residents accusing the company of carrying out construction works at odd hours. Residents also alleged that the company was building on riparian land, a claim the company denied. In tweets and posts online, residents shared videos of wall collapsing due to the impact of the demolitions at the site. The Nairobi Professional and Residents Group organized protests against illegal building approvals and forceful evictions in Nairobi in May last year.
Pearl Newsbeat.
The Minister of Information Cabinet Secretary William Kafogo has called for the full digitization of government manual records, a move that he says will lead to efficient service delivery and boost economic growth. Kafogo said that there is a need for whole government approach for the full digitization of the digitization agenda, as he pledged that the ministry will play a leading role, seeing the ICT as an enabler for all ministries and agencies. Speaking at a meeting with the head of departments and divisions from the State Department of ICT, the CS called ministries and departments to digitize their manual records, automate their back-end processes, and integrate the whole system, which will get rid of manual records. And that's the news. You're up to date at 9:04. Good morning. I'm Kingsley Oluoko.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.